Okay, if you like dust, big engines, massive tyres in the desert, this video is definitely one to keep watching on. So I'm Vanessa Rutt, the girl on a bike. I'm out in America, in Las Vegas, currently surrounded by a lot of bonkers vehicles. This is the Mint 400 and I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes of everything full scale America does desert racing. There are 150 vehicles all accumulating right now to do the downtown parade. Now, pretty much, count on one hand how many times Las Vegas Strip gets shut down a year for vehicles. Today is one of those days. So 150 of the just under 500 vehicles that are here to race the Mint 100 are about to bombard and head downtown parade. And I'm going to be in one of those cars. Okay, you might be wondering how I've managed to get out here to Las Vegas for this, and this rubber right next to me is one of the key things. So BF Goodrich are the main sponsor. I obviously very much appreciate how important the contact point with the ground is when you're into racing. I'm typically a motorcycle racer, and biggest number of wins in the Mint 400 come on BF Goodrich tyres. So I'm going to be checking out some of the vehicles. And unsurprisingly, no doubt, I'm going to see a lot of this rubber. Already, all the cars I can see in the background there are running BF Goodrich. There's got to be a reason. Having a wander around looking at all the cars and vehicles, there is a huge mix of vehicles from side-by-sides and motorbikes. These are the ones I'm most excited about. I did look to try and do the motorcycle race out here. Unfortunately, the stars didn't align, so I'm going to spectate. Maybe in the future I'll be back and actually racing on 2 wheels or maybe 4 wheels. Who knows? But you'll get the idea next to me of how many different types of vehicles there are. Like, there's a Porsche. Worth giving you a little bit of background about what the Mint 400 is. Now, this is actually the biggest and longest running desert rally in America. The 500 vehicles take over the desert and Las Vegas for pretty much a week. Now, there is a colossal number of variations and takes on off-road desert vehicles, which I'm sure is going to make the actual race pretty damn exciting. And this video I'm going to take you all through the behind the scenes. Now, if you have any questions while you're watching it, drop them in the comments, making sure you hit the bell so you get notifications. You hearing that engine? Beauty. Yeah! Love it.
There it is. It's a little off center, it'll be alright.
At least 10% horsepower.
Right.
Just been meeting some of the racers. So these group here, Green Beret Racing, they are a group of military serving, ex-serving personnel here in the US, and they started getting into the side-by-sides and the racing to try and help with post-traumatic stress, mental health disorders, and it's kind of escalated. They've now got their own team. They're working to basically help spread some of that positive mental mindset, and it's bloody awesome to see that stuff. You know, you're in the middle of the desert doing motorsports, but you're looking after the minds. Nice. I did pre-warn you that there are some ridiculous vehicles doing this race. That's the front, that's the back. That is a limousine that's going to be doing a desert race. Absolutely insane. So Gabby Downing is the girl that is behind that, and it's just freaking wicked seeing what is being done. It's International Women's Day. On fire. First fully electric UTV. So this is the Volcan. Obviously it's got BF Goodrich tyres on it, but this is an electric vehicle about to go into a desert race. Pretty exciting seeing where technology is going. Look at that. Okay, so the parade is downtown. I'm going in here. Yeah. Okay, the vehicle I'm in is an ISV. It is the only one in the world. It was custom made. So I'm in the cab with Manu, who's here from Mexico. Up front.
Hello, Gabe.
Gabe, you're our driver. You're going to keep us safe.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. And if we look back and forwards, the parade is about to start. I've never experienced anything quite like this. This is full American force power rubber engine V8s on steroids. I'm not convinced my videoing skills are really doing this justice. Downtown Vegas is shut down. The lights are all clear for us. There are police cars everywhere and there are 150 cars frickin' hooning it down the boulevard. I reckon this is the fastest you could ever get down Main Street. Woo! Right, so I've got to say that my first experience of Vegas Boulevard downtown was in a monstrous parade. Go big or go home, right? So that's a kick-off of the Mint 400. If that has anything to say for what is installed for the next 4 days, my little brain is going to implode with excitement. Explode, implode with excitement. Meeting some more of the people here in the racing bivouac. We've got all of the military personnel. They've got multiple vehicles, so badass. But one of the reasons they're here is to actually train how to survive and get through pretty intense extreme conditions. All of that camaraderie, group, team efforts. That's some sweet military training right there. On Fremont Street in Vegas. Couldn't come to Vegas and not check it out. This is like Vegas, baby. As with all things, it's kind of escalated. I've suddenly got a ticket in my hand, which is a zip line that goes across the whole strip of downtown Las Vegas. And apparently I'm about to get on a zip line with these crazy bunks. What are we doing? Zip line! Woohoo! Oh dear, that escalated.
I didn't even have it on to a good point.
Oh shit, he's queue jumping. We are being harnessed up. It's a full body harness. I got my little bag. I think we're ready to go. We ready to go?
Not just yet. You're going to be on number one.
I'm on number one.
Blue one.
Blue one over there. Yo, strapped up.
Welcome.
Strapped up. I'm on number one.
So, you know how they say that the clothes that you die in are your ghost clothes, so when you're a ghost? We're not going to be the scariest of ghosts, are we?
No.
So we're like, ooh, look at my scary bag and my weird red fading suit.
Do you know what the worst thing that could happen? We die. But we'll be smiling, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is
This is gonna be good.
3, 2, 1.
Right, another day, but Vegas is absolutely bonkers. So walking across the hotel lobby, just had breakfast and we're going to be heading into the desert. And there are people still up trying to navigate escalators from last night gambling. They're all just sat there on the machines, gambling away. I've been to bed, I've had breakfast, I'm on a new day, and they're still gambling. Mind, it's not as many people gambling as it was last night, but there are still people that have been there all night gambling, or maybe they've got up this morning and are gambling already. It's about to get wild. You can see me surrounded by buggies. We are going to be racing. Well, we're not going to be racing. We're going to be riding these exactly where the Mint 400 race is going to be, out in the desert. We're going to get some tuition. I think it's going to be a bit of a blast. Are you ready for this? Officially have signed my life away. This is what we're going in. Time to go in and get a helmet. Hey, how are we doing? Good. Sorry, there's going to be loads of cameras around. Cool. Do you call it a head sock? I have a head sock. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome. We are briefed up, loaded up. We've picked our weapon. I've also picked my partner of the day. So this is Nikki Delventhal.
Delventhal.
How is she? Same thing. Mega freaking superstar. Lives in a van. Lives in a Polaris for 3 years. Well worth checking out on YouTube and the socials. Look her up. We've picked each other. You've picked me because you don't want to drive so much, and she knows I want to drive loads. I've picked her because she doesn't want to drive so much, and I want to drive loads.
And
Dream team.
I love you.
We're having a right giggle. A little bit intimidated. She's driving first.
It's really just so Vanessa can show off.
It's not, because I'm really not that good.
Nice
I'm not that good. That intercom's really loud.
It's so confusing. So loud.
So they're talking to us in here.
Turn it down, the volume down slightly.
No, that was an extra car. Sorry, my bad.
It's so loud in here. Actually, no, it's okay. No, don't turn it down, because once we're moving, there'll be so much noise, it won't be as loud. It's perfect. I wouldn't change it.
Vanessa is going to teach me everything I know.
Is that what you meant? I'm going to teach you everything you know.
You're going to teach me everything I need to know.
Okay, maybe. The problem is with this is that she thinks I'm some kind of boss. I'm really not. I just don't give up. I'll put myself in ridiculous situations and not quit. But it doesn't mean I'm the best or the fastest.
Thanks for not quitting on me.
Yeah, we're not quitting. Yeah. Okay, ready? Yeehaw! Up over the hill. So we just had on the radio from the car behind, come on Vanessa, you can do this. And I'm like, I'm not driving. She's driving. I'm like, Nikki's driving.
Which is to be expected.
So yeah, she's doing awesome. The trick is picking your line and keeping a smooth throttle. Okay, a little bit more throttle, push it on a little bit. You've got a slight corner to the right, look ahead. The buggy will suck it all up. You're doing awesome. Trying to go with a little nav co-pilot tippage going on. Just started my 4x4 rallying career. And we got Nikki in training as rally driver. You're doing ace. It's nice and smooth on that kangaroo foot. So Nikki absolutely nailed that. First time ever driving a buggy like that. She doesn't do off-roading or anything, and she did super, super good. I had a few moments where I was like, quick, hold the old grab bar handles, I'm gonna die. But overall, hell yeah. She did good, go power. And we just stopped for a little bit of a scenic break, which is pretty stunning. We're right out in the desert, which is where the races of the Mint 400 are going to be battling it out over the next few days. And then we're going to swap drivers, which means I'm going to go behind the wheel. Let's see if any of this Bowler Land Rover training is going to help me out in one of these Polaris buggies. We will find out. I've officially found another type of motorsports with an engine and wheels that I really enjoy. I'm going to have to find a way to get in some Polaris time in the future, I think. That was epic. I've got to say, Nikki as a passenger is absolutely mental hilarious because she like squeals and makes all those kind of noises. Kind of like how I imagine I probably am when I was a passenger, but as a driver when you're like, going around corners and you've got your passenger squealing about. Mega entertaining. We are on the top of a high point right now. Now this is the terrain they're going to be racing. So look out across Nevada desert. We're on the outskirts of Las Vegas. It's barren, it's hot, it's rocky. I wish I was racing, but it's going to be mad fun watching those guys race.
Right, Vanessa, no pressure, but
yeah,
I'm going to be behind you now. We're switching up. We're getting rid of Phil. So
oh shit,
you have to prove your mettle.
All right.
Because you told me last night you aren't just an influencer chick.
Oh, I'm definitely not. Who the hell would want to copy me? Like style points?
I don't know. I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, we're going with the sock on the head,
yeah,
right?
maybe if we just bagged it, but the rest of it.
While the whole group was waiting for me, we are now waiting for the whole group. Wild.
Okay, are you ready? What? Down. That was absolutely epic.
I'm so sorry I didn't squeal more. I just said her driving is so good that I was just taking it all in.
Oh. Oh no, that's good. If you didn't squeal, maybe you weren't terrified, which is a good sign for my driving.
I think you did great.
We're gonna go with that. Hell yeah! There it is. What a beauty. All 10 vehicles back safely. This is a day that keeps on giving. So we have been riding in the desert, experiencing what the racers are gonna feel in that event. We're now gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna be heading back into Las Vegas, getting into downtown, the Mint Festival, seeing some of the trophy trucks. Oh, it's gonna be a cracking afternoon. Pretty clever idea. They've got a load of air compressors that are super gentle, so you haven't got to risk it like busting your skin, but just to like get the dust off all of your clothes. Pretty good idea. De-dusting. So look at the difference in the color. So after a successful successful morning driving. I've got 2 tag-alongs. Whoop, whoop. Check out their channels, by the way. And we are going down the strip. We're going to check out the BF Goodrich stand. Hopefully you can hear me over the really loud Las Vegas music. And we're having a slightly cheeky afternoon beer. Oh, they're both leaving me hanging. Oh, because she's filming me filming. Okay, welcome to Fremont Street. So this is downtown parade area, exhibition zone for the Mint 400. You'll see behind me there's trucks and vehicles and vendors all over the place. BF Goodrich have just been super cute and given me a voucher to get a free t-shirt, so I'm gonna go pick out a Mint 400 t-shirt as well. But it's all buzzing down here. Woo-hoo. Found the BF Goodrich stand. I've got to show you this trophy truck. There are people everywhere, but what? That is an absolute monster. Now, I think I mentioned it briefly in the early part of the video, but if you look at the finishers of the Mint 400, the largest number of finishers are on BF Goodrich tyres, which is a bit of a sign of the sort of rubber they're putting down. There's another trophy truck going past right there, and yeah, on BF Goodrich. Oh, this one hasn't, so it'll be interesting to see where he comes.
You show up as well while you do it?
Oh yeah.
Get naked! Hey, what's up? Alright, we've got a couple things going on here. We got Rob McCachran's truck right over here. Rob, he is the GOAT, greatest of all time in off-road racing. He's the Michael Jordan of off-road racing. He is the man. He's won more than anybody else. So we've got his truck here. He's been on BF Goodrich his entire career. We've also got the Volcan UTVs over here, which is the all-electric UTV that's just going into production. We're the official tire on that as well. We've also got a whole bunch of merchandise going on here. So a huge party on Fremont Street. This is the off-road festival for the Mint 400.
Sweet! Woo! Awesome. Thank you. The most exciting part is definitely here. We've got some motos. Every time I see one of the motorbikes that's here for the Mint, I have this little like, why can't I race it? Anyway, I'm going to be racing very soon. And it's actually quite nice being able to just suck up an event and not have the pressure of racing and the fear of it all. And this is epic energy. We are heading to a steakhouse for dinner with the BF Goodrich team tonight, and then we are going to go to a cowboy bar. So I have put my cowboy boots on. I actually got them in Nashville, Tennessee, so they're like legit cowgirls. If I had a different calling in life, I'd have been a cowgirl. Pretty sure of that. Time to do Las Vegas by night. Woo! Yeah, so we're not in a limo. We got an Uber.
Look at all this leg room.
Oh, that is pretty good leg room.
This is basically like an Uber.
No, I feel like we're trying to decide whether we need a drink. Yeah,